All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. We're going to Madden now. We're going to try and wrap up this season with the Giants, with our rookie quarterback. And we're going to wrap up the regular season and then maybe play the playoffs tomorrow. And then be done with Madden probably. And then basically focus on college football and hockey. Basically phasing out probably college football after another year or two there. And then, yeah, and go from there. So... looking for another, trying to get a proper undefeated season. We're taking on the Lions here. Won a barn burner, close game against the Cowboys. The last time we played, let's see, Giants 13-0, Detroit 11-2. I'm going to start the TikTok live as there's also a landscaper going on in the background. We're going to try and play 4 games today, though. And we're going to play this game. And yeah, just had a couple of guys come back from injury. Malik Neighbors just came back from injury, as did Devin Singletary. So some of the guys, their numbers aren't as high as you'd expect at this time of the year. Tyrone Tracy and Singletary, very similar numbers because they basically have the same amount of starts because of Singletary's injury, but he is back. What's up, Ant? How's it going? Much appreciated, Ant. But, yeah, hope everybody had a good Christmas, having a good holiday season. Like I said, going to play. What's up, Tyler? Going to try and play 4 games today as we head to Detroit. This should be a good one. What's up, Rowan? How's it going? Oh, that kind of rhymed unintentionally. A Stonehouse said, my Christmas was good. I hung out with friends. It was a friend's, not Friendsgiving, but like just a friend Christmas, and my friend Andrea cooked a turkey and a ham as Eric Gray will make the tackle on special teams. No, I have no idea who that is, Ant. So Jared Goff, you see there, 3,300 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So the Lions will come out. I mean, I might... And, like, there's a lot of guys named Ryan who come into the chat. Out of the gun. Goff has time over the middle. Has a man. It's a first down. It's 13-0, Rowan. Yeah, we'll try, Thomas. So, Amon St. Brown picks up, I think, 16 on first down. This game for the first, the number 1 seed in the NFC, the Giants win, they lock up the 1 seed. If the Lions win... they'll still be behind the Giants as the blitz. In Goff's face, he gets rid of it. But oh my goodness, the line just collapsed. Kayvon Thibodeau, who has 11 sacks on the season, leads the Giants. The blitz almost got home. I mean, it's a little weird, Wyatt, but you do you, man. Goff out of the gun, empty backfield. Giants rush 4. Pass is caught, picking apart the zone, and it's a gain of 10 and another Detroit first down. What's up, Mike? How's it going? I mean, I think it's weird, but yeah, like, I don't know how you root for more than one team. I formation for the Lions. Man in motion. Pass is caught. Oh, a good route there. Tyler Nubin saves the touchdown. Sam Laporta, it was like a tight end wheel route, and he just outran the Giant linebackers. And it's first down Detroit. Single back formation now for the Lions. Goff under center. And they hand it off. And running right through the hole on the right side is Jahmyr Gibbs for 7. It's because I'm playing the game, Mike. All right, Trev, if you don't like it, then don't watch. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like... oh, Goff out of the shotgun. Ping on pro. Panthers. Man in motion. That's Laporta again. And they hand it to Gibbs, and good blocking, and touchdown Lions. He had tons of room on the right side, and the Lions strike first. It's because I don't play that often, Spidey. It's like, so, a guy I drafted, Dave, what's it? I don't even remember. don't remember his name. It's been so long since I played. I want Quinn Ewers, but they're going to probably take Shedeur Sanders, Tyler. Yeah, well, we're done with baseball till March, Mike, so... As this will be taken by Darnay Holmes at the 3. Tries to cut it back and brings it up to about the 30. What's up, Rick? How's it going? Because that's when the next baseball game comes out, Mike. So, Davon Norris, that's right, our first-round draft pick. Just under 3,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I think the Yankees have had a great offseason, Tyler. I don't care about polish, Jake. I care about their ceiling. I want to win a Super Bowl at some point. I don't know if Shedeur Sanders is going to win a Super Bowl. Norris out of the gun. Goes mesh route. Finds Darius Slayton for 7. As the Giants try to answer, and immediately El Menor, the right tackle, is hurt. No, I play an Xbox Series X, Mike. You hate to see that, that's for sure. It's Tyrone Tracy Jr. in at halfback. Handoff to Tracy, up the middle, down up to the 50. First down, Giants. 13 yards for Tyrone Tracy Jr. And oh my goodness, Elmanor broke his ribs, out for the game. Who knows how long he'll be out for? At least a month, maybe. The Lions, and anybody but the Chiefs, Wyatt. Anybody but the Chiefs or Steelers. Handoff again to Tracy up the middle, picks up 6. Tyrone Tracy, you see there, 18 rushes, 65 yards last week. And second and 4 coming up now for the G-Men at the Detroit 44. Looking for, and he finds Theo Johnson on a crosser. And first down, G-Men. Norris looked to maybe check it down, and they saw Johnson come open. And first down, Giants. Giants now in a strong I formation. Handoff to Tracy. Gets a block, breaks 1 tackle, and picks up 8. Another good first down. Giants staying ahead of the chains. You'll love to see it. Again, out of the I formation. And Norris is going to get sacked. Nobody was open. Paschal with the sack, and it's a 9-yard loss. And 3rd and 11 coming up with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Norris out of the gun. He's going to check it down underneath to Theo Johnson, who turns upfield but only picks up 8. And 4th and 3 coming up, and the Giants will settle for a field goal attempt. From 34 yards out, Graham Gano is true blue. And they're on the board, but the drive stalls because of the sack. And it's 7-3 Detroit. Stonehouse, the punter for the G-Men, will now send it back. Williams will take it at about the 6. And Andrew Phillips, the quarter cornerback, makes the tackle. Yes, I did, Kyle. So Detroit starts at their own 32. Giants come out in a nickel. 2 tight end set for the Lions. Goff under center. Giants blitz. It's picked up, and he checks it down for a gain of 4. Good tackle there in the flat as St. Brown makes his second catch of the day. So 2nd and 6 from the 36. Goff out of the gun now. 3 receiver set. Laporta in motion. Giants blitz again. Again, it's picked up by Detroit. Broken tackle there Deontay Banks has to make the play finally, but Gibbs his first catch of the day, and that'll move the chains for the Lions. Now I formation for Detroit. Laporta in motion. And good play action there. Goff running for his life and throws it away as Azeez Ojulari hits him. That play was busted from the second the ball was snapped. And the Lions are lucky they only got an incomplete pass out of it. Gibbs in the backfield got blown up. And then Ojulari went after Goff. And now a little check down again to St. Ra, and he is going to carry Giants past the yard to gain for a first down. What's up, Mike? How's it going? And now an injury time now as Ragnow is limping over to the Lions sideline. Goff again out of the gun. From the Giants 38 now. Jumps it off to the flat for Gibbs, who cannot break the tackle there. Deontay Banks wraps him up. I hope you did too, Mike. Mine was very good, yes. Only a 2-yard gain on the play. So good play there by Banks. Goff out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Pass caught over the middle. Almost a little bit of a pick play. Nothing called, and Laporta will pick up 8 and again move the chains for a first down. As the Lions are going to try to get one more play off before the end of the quarter. 7-3 Detroit here in Detroit. Giants blitz. Picked up by the Lions. They do get the play off. And Nubin will force Laporta out of bounds, but it's another Lions first down. And at the end of one quarter of the play, Detroit up 7-3, driving for more. What's up, Javier? They'll have a 1st and 10. Their own 14-yard line. I did, Shohei, yes. Goff under center. And good blocking right up the middle goes Gibbs. It was good, Javier. And 1st and goal coming up for the Lions. Giants were playing the pass. The Lions went to a run. And now both teams coming out in jumbo goal line packages. And finding his way into the end zone is Montgomery, I believe that is, as he cuts his way, weaves his way through the line, breaking tackles. And the Lions offense looking unstoppable right now. And the extra point is good, and it's 14-3 Lions. So the Giants' defense looks absolutely lost out there. Darnay Holmes takes it from the 5. And we'll bring it back to the 25. Tyrone Tracy having a good year so far. Yeah, Rick, the Ravens looked very good, and the Chiefs looked very good. Play action from Norris. Looking for, he's got him deep, and he drops it into Darius Slayton on the right side. Oh, a perfect dime from Norris. And it's a big gain for Slayton. It's a gain, I believe, of 41. That's a mismatch there. The safety could not keep up with Darius Slayton. And that'll move the chains of the Giants already in field goal range. But, of course, looking for more. First and 10 now on the Lion 34-yard line. Norris out of the gun. Looking for and finding Wan'Dale Robinson for a first down. This is franchise T, yes. Wan'Dale Robinson on the mesh route. Picks up 16, and that will move the chains. 1st and 10 now on the Lion 34-yard line. Norris out of the gun. Looking for and finding Wan'Dale Robinson for a first down. This is franchise T, yes. Wan'Dale Robinson on the mesh route. Picks up 16, and that will move the chains. 1st and 10 now on the Lion 34-yard line. Norris out of the gun. Looking for and finding Wan'Dale Robinson for a first down. This is franchise T, yes. Wan'Dale Robinson on the mesh route. Picks up 16, and that will move the chains. The Giants now come out with a jumbo package 3 tight end set. Hand off to Tracy, and he gets taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard. First time today the Lions have really stuffed the run against the G-men. Thank you, T. I appreciate it. Norris under center. Play action back to Tracy. Looking for, and a bad pass, looking for Theo Johnson behind him. And it will fall incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. So 3rd and 10 from the Lions' 19-yard line. Looking for and finding Slayton, who falls forward for the first down. They hit him behind the line to gain. Teething the follow, but Slayton is able to worm his way out of the tackle and falls forward for the final yard. And it's 1st and goal, G-men. Nice, Joseph. It's not every play, Eli, but it works. When it works, it works. I do run a mostly medium routes. That is true. Willie, thank you for the share. Norris out of the gun now. And looking for Theo Johnson. Has him. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson with, I believe that's his 3rd catch of the day. Norris, his 21st touchdown of the year. And so the Giants answer in a big way. The extra point from Gano is true blue, and it's a 14-10 game. I drafted him. His name's Davon Norris. I drafted him because Daniel Jones is terrible T-money. So I drafted him in the 1st round last year, and his scrambling stats aren't great, but he's got a great arm. So he's a traditional pocket passer for the most part. As a good return here, Isaiah Simmons on the tackle, but the Lions will start at their own 27. So can the Giants stop the Lions' offense? That is the question. As they've done a phenomenal job thus far. I formation. Pretty much T. Well, it's because we lost him in free agency. He went to the Eagles as Gibbs to the right side picks up 7. Yes, Daniel Jones. Danny Dumpster Fire, Rick. Second and 3 coming up. Goff out of the gun. They fake the handoff. Giants rush 4. Passes caught. He got behind the defense. Oh, Cordell Flott gets burned. And the Lions go 73 yards in 2 plays. Jamison Williams. The Giants had 7 DBs on the field, and they still get burned. I'm playing on Xbox Series X, Noah. And the extra point is good, and the Lions, I am the Giants, Willie, yes. And the Giants defense just has no solution right now. What's up, Michael? For the Detroit offense. Holmes will take it from the 6. Tries to go right up the middle and stuffed at the 29-yard line. So again, can the Giants keep pace with... Nice, T. Single back formation. Handoff weak side to Tracy. Oh, and he gets stuffed. A 2-yard loss. The Lions. Tracy had 3 good runs to start the game and then nothing since. His last 2 carries have gone for negative yards. Norris, play action. Looking for Theo Johnson, and it's almost picked off. As we hit the 2-minute warning, Norris put too much air under it. The rookie put too much air under it for that one. And now 3rd and 12 coming up. Play action again. Checking it down underneath. The pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson, but it's only a 4-yard gain. Arnold coming up and making the tackle, and the Giants go 3 and out. Stonehouse will punt it away. Giants get the ball to start the half. Oh, and somehow bouncing off of tacklers, but a okay return, good coverage downfield. I have the Packers winning, but I think it'll be close, Wyatt, yes. Went undefeated, Eli. Goff out of the gun. Little check down to Gibbs, gain of 2. Tried to set up the screen there, but the Giants actually had that one well played. Goff, empty backfield, again out of the gun. Giants rush 4, pocket collapsing, but Goff gets it off, and Laporta gets taken out at midfield. Goff already 200 yards here in the first half passing the ball. Willie, thank you for the share. And Goff out of the gun again. Pocket collapsing. Goff hit as he throws. Gets it to Laporta in the flat. It's a gain of only 4. So good job tackling there by the G-men. And 2nd and 6. Polar, thank you for the follow. Goff again out of the gun. Giants blitz. Picked up by the Lions. And again, first down as Jamison Williams picks up 10. Surprised the Lions haven't used a timeout yet, though. We'll see, Joseph. We'll see. Goff again out of the gun. Lions are in field goal territory. And Goff is going to get hit as he throws. He's lucky that wasn't actually picked off by the defensive line. They were trying to set up the screen, but the Giants were right in his face from the get-go. 130 and 130 and 32, Mike. And that's what simming 70% of the games in the second season. And then a little check down to Laporta. He'll gain 10. That'll move the chains, and the Lions will use their second timeout. They are, Wyatt. That is true. Yes, Mike. I won both. I won the World Series twice. Goff out of the gun. Goff all day. Checks it down. It's a gain of 7. But the clock is ticking. No, I have not, T. I have not won the Super Bowl yet. And check down to the flat. Tackled inbounds. That will move the chains, but the Lions will have to use their last timeout and settle for a field goal. Well, that's one way for the Giants defense to stop the Lions. The half ran out, or will run out. Giants prepared for a fake. I lost in the Super Bowl, Eli. Because the game glitched, and I went no huddle, and instead of it no huddling, it ran the last 30 seconds off the clock. It just ran the clock, the last 30, and I was like, what? Because otherwise I was going to kick the game-winning field goal. And Robinson will take it out. This will end the half. So I learned something. Don't even bother with the no huddle because it doesn't work in Madden. So at the end of the first half, it's 24-10 Detroit. No, I hear you. I like college football better than Madden. That's why I haven't been playing much Madden, but the Giants will get the ball to start. In the second half. Nice, Wyatt. But they're down by 2 touchdowns. This is almost a must-score drive here, as Holmes will take it from the 2. And Holmes has room to run, looking for a little more blocking, but Wan'Dale Robinson looked like a kid lost in a candy store as he got spun around like a top. But Holmes takes it back to the 43, so the Giants have great field position to start the second half. And again, a handoff to Tracy, and he's just looking at his offensive lineman like, why didn't you block him? Gain of 1. Giants calling an audible. Norris under center. Looking for and finds Malik Neighbors. His first catch of the day. Goes for a first down. So trying to get Neighbors back involved. Now at the Lion 42. Pistol formation for the G-men. And Norris hit as he throws, looking for Neighbors again. Maybe, Rick, maybe. Second and 10 now from the Detroit 42-yard line. And a handoff up the middle to Tracy. And he spins forward for about 6. So 3rd and 7 coming up. Or 3rd and 4, excuse me, from the 37. 3rd and 4. I formation. Handoff to Tracy. And he is going to be stuffed a yard short. And we're going for it. 4th and 1. At the Lion 33. Giants come out in a jumbo package. Handoff to Tracy up the middle. He's got room to run and then some. Up to the 24. It's a 10-yard gain and a first down for the Giants. So needing to be a little extra aggressive here. Norris under center. And he's going to get sacked. The nickel blitz got there. Or actually, that might have been Paschal. He just came in unblocked. Second sack of the day. Thank you, Snap. A horrible... that's a horrible way for things to go there. And now Norris flipping the play. Lions scrambling at the line. Going deep. And it is batted away. He was looking for the end zone. Good coverage underneath. And 3rd and forever coming up. Looking for and finding Bellinger, who makes the catch, but it's a 13-yard gain. The Giants are short of the first down yardage, but again will go for it. From the Detroit 18-yard line. Norris out of the gun. Looking for Slayton. Has him at the 10, down to the 7. Darius Slayton's 3rd catch of the day. Boy, did they need that one. And now Norris quickly out of the gun. And again will be sacked for the 3rd time today. And it just seems like when the Giants are ready to make some noise, the left side of the line collapsed. Norris out of the gun. Looking for Slayton, who makes the catch at the 4. So he gets all the sack yardage back and then some. And again, Giants out of the gun. And Norris again hit as he throws. 4th and 4 coming up. Yeah, Snap should have, but my offensive line is banged up. Norris out of the gun. Giants going for it again. And again, he's got Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants on the goal line. Wan'Dale ran right along the goal line, made the catch, his 2nd catch of the day, and we got ourselves a ball game. Bid, thank you for the follow. As the extra point is true blue. And it's again going to come down, can the Giants defense make a stand? 3 4th down conversions on that drive. As the punter Stonehouse will send this to about the 3. Darnay Holmes, good coverage there. Snap, thank you for the follow. Goff out of the gun. 3 receivers set. Laporta in motion. And now finds a man over the middle. First down, Detroit. That's to Jennings. And 1st and 10 to the 36 coming up. Man in motion. Giants rush 4. Good pocket for Goff. He's got all day. He goes deep, and it's batted down. The ball just hung up there too long, and by the time it came down, there were 2 Giants in the area. So a rare incompletion for Goff. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, a 3 receiver set. Laporta in motion. Good pocket pass dumped off over the middle. Gain of 6. So a big 3rd down here coming up now. And the Lions change the play. The Giants audible as well. They fake the handoff. 4-man rush. Goff has time, and he's got a man! Touchdown, Lions! Goff finds a way. He audibles out of it, and again, Jameson Williams for the 2nd time today. A big-time touchdown catch. And just when it feels like the Giants have figured something out, Goff, just when you think you have got the answers, I change the questions. Because I grew up in New Jersey, Snap. Josh, thank you for the share. So the Lion lead is back to 14. Robinson takes it from the 3. Cuts it back to the middle at about the 35. Falls forward to the 36. Another good return on special teams for the G-Men. The Giants' offense has done a good job today. It's the defense that has just not been able to, well, figure anything out, really. Strong eye formation. Neighbors back to pass. They fake the handoff, and they're looking for Neighbors deep, and it's batted down. Needed to put some air under that one. Good job. Good hops by the corner. I thought we had him for sure. Norris out of the gun now. Man in motion. And it's going to get checked down to Theo Johnson, who's got room to run. And Theo has a 1st down. First and 10 at the line, 48. And the Giants try to set up a screen, but Tracy couldn't get out of the traffic in the line. It's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the Lion 48. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Tracy Jr. Up the middle, he'll pick up only 3, maybe 4. As the Giants have been trying to find a way to get him the ball, but just haven't been able to. I know, I always rely on the mesh route, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. And the Giants just get the play off before the quarter ends. They dump it off to Darius Slayton, who will have enough for the 1st down as he pushes Branch back. But we go to the 4th. Giants driving, but down still by 2 touchdowns. Luke, thank you for the follow. Yes, Douglas, I'm very aware. Thank you for the follow, Rakeem. Little quick check down to Daniel Bellinger. He'll pick up 6. Nice snap. Hand off to Tracy, up the middle, picks up 3. Campbell with the tackle there. Been a clean game for both teams. I want Quinn Ewers, but it's going to probably be Shador Sanders. Thank you, Dodge. Hand off again to Tracy. Moves the chains for the Giants down to the Lions' 22-yard line. Norris under center. Looking for and has a man. That's Slayton down to the 1. Darius Slayton over 100 yards on the day. Yeah, absolutely want Quinn Ewers. Absolutely. And handoff to Tracy Jr. Touchdown, G-Men. I think Shador Sanders is going to be a drama queen. I think the circus is going to follow him to town, and that's the last thing the Giants need. Yeah, absolutely, Snap. Thank you, Coda. Much appreciated. So the Giants answer, but are still chasing the Lions. So this is a massive drive. The Lions can really ice the game here. I think Cam Ward is going to be a Raider. Goff out of the gun. Sanders played better competition, I think. Is this one a little screen pass to the right side? Gain of only 4. Goff over 300 yards on the day. I mean, they're not going to use the first pick on Quinn Ewers, Charlie. They're going to probably go with Shador Sanders. Well, I wanted Carson Beck, but now after his arm injury, I think Beck with his arm injury could fall all the way to the second round, actually. Well, this might be the ball game. 3rd and 2. Lions, of course, chewing up the clock. 2:45 to go. I formation. They fake the handoff. Going deep, and it is batted down. Oh, my goodness. The Lions on 3rd and 2 fake the handoff. Giants not fooled on the deep pass. And for the first time today, Detroit has to punt. The Giants, with all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, will have a chance. Robinson takes it from the 15, tackled at the 19. Sure, Coda. Whoever wants to pay me, buddy. Well, the whole playbook is at their disposal. The Giants need 81 yards. Handoff to Tracy, and he gets tripped up by his own man and falls forward for 2. That could have been a bigger gain, but 2nd and 8 coming up. Play action to Tracy. Looking for and finding Theo Johnson as he will step out of bounds at the 31. Yeah, the Texans aren't going anywhere, Coda. As he steps out of bounds as well, that will stop the clock. So a gain of 10, maybe 11. Yeah, remember, the Texans were shell-shocked because of the Tank Dell injury, the short week. I mean, I don't think the Texans are going anywhere. Handoff to Tracy Jr. He will gain maybe a yard as we hit the 2-minute warning. 10 years, Evan? Maybe. Better commentator than most folks out there. This kid, Davon Norris, who I drafted. Because Daniel Jones is a piece of trash. Always was, always will be. Norris out of the gun. Play action to Tracy. Looking for and finding Daniel Bellinger. Bellinger pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Yeah, the Lions will be lucky, or the Falcons will be lucky if they make the playoffs. I had a couple of injuries on the offensive line snap, yeah. I still think the Lions, Evan. What's up, Matt? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you there. Norris out of the gun. 1st and 10 at the Lion 43-yard line. Looking for Wan'Dale Robinson. Dives, makes the catch. First down, G-Men. Not a great ball from Norris, but Wan'Dale Robinson lays out, and that'll move the chains. And again, now the Giants can take their time. Norris changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun. And Norris finding Robinson again down to the goal line. Touchdown! I thought he was going to get tackled short, but Robinson's going to take it in. His 2nd touchdown of the day. Yes, it's his rookie year, Douglas. Yeah, Nick, the Giants had a real quarterback. They'd actually be competitive. Not great, but competitive. Ugh. And somebody reported me. I don't know why. No, I'm good where I'm at, Richardson. Yeah, a lot of time left for Detroit. Too much time left for Detroit, who also has all 3 of their timeouts. But the game is tied at 31. The Lions will have 1:27. Stonehouse will send it to about the 1. Good kick from Stonehouse. Good coverage there. Darnay Holmes in the tackle at the 25. And what's your point, Richardson? It's about the commentary, man. It's about having fun. Maybe you should try it sometime. So the Giants, who forced the punt on the previous drive, Goff out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Good pocket all day. Again going deep, and it is batted down. Jason Pinnock knocks it away. Thank you, Nick. 2nd and 10 coming up. Goff again out of the gun. 3 receivers set. Changing the play. Giants do the same. Giants send 4. Pass caught over the middle by Laporta. Big first down at their own 45-yard line. Not surprised, 2.0. Sam Laporta has been carving us up all day. One of the best tight ends in football. Oh, and now a beautiful route down to the Giants' 34. First and 10 now, but the Lions in field goal range. Goff again out of the gun. Great pocket all day, almost picked off. That was almost a break for the Giants. No, Coda, we have to win this game to lock up the 1 seed because the Lions are right on our heels. Goff under center. And they are going to hand it off to Gibbs. And now we'll use a timeout, but not expecting the run there. Picks up 10. Big hit, looking for the fumble. But now the Lions can milk the clock. And barring a fumble here, this game is all but over. So the Lions will keep their thin hopes for the 1st seed alive. Third and 8 coming up. Gibbs carrying G-Men down to the 15. It'll set up a chip shot, game-winning field goal. And the kick is up, and the Lions win 34-31. The Giants' perfect season goes by the wayside, but I'm sure these two teams will meet once again in the playoffs, as the Giants will now head home to take on the Saints. A thriller here in Detroit. Richardson, you hate it so much, I'm going to do you a favor, buddy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Great game. It's fine. He's gone now, guys. It is a great game. Again, the difference, couple of big sacks by, but look at that. Goff, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns. Norris, 3 touchdowns, 298. Yeah, Jared Goff picked them apart, Nick. That was the difference in the game. And again, our offensive line, couple of big injuries there. Evan Neal forced to come into the game, and he is a terrible pass protector. But no turnovers on either side. Nick, thank you for the follow. T, it's mostly just the defaults mostly, really. Like, that's it. Like we need to put points into the defense if we can. Boost play recognition, yes. Oh, goodness. So, a big loss for the Giants. They fall to 13-1. I'm like the owner, general manager, T. Much appreciated, T. No, Coda, not today. Just kind of still recovering from the holiday yesterday. And yeah, again, El Minor will miss the rest of the regular season with broken ribs. That means the offensive line will not be as good down the stretch. But again, we look at the playoff picture. The Lions nipping at our heels as the 2 seed. Obviously now have the tiebreaker. And we will now head home for our last home game of the year. We finished the season 2 weeks on the road. And we'll take on the Saints. Of course. Of course, Coda. And I don't do the mini games. I just do the automatic training. Yeah, I mean the Saints are 8. The Saints are 8-6 in the game, so they're not. I do, Nick. I do. I'm gonna do more hockey when we wrap up with Madden, but I do hockey as well. If you check out some of my highlights, another rookie we drafted, this kid DeAndrew Waddle. If only, Coda, if only. Uh, 5-minute quarters, T. 5-minute quarters. So. Coda, I worked for ESPN for 3 years. I worked at ESPN Radio for 3 years. And then there was a huge management shift and a lot of politics, and I am not good at office politics. Or at least I wasn't when I was a younger man, and yeah, ended up leaving and getting into video games. So, all right. Anyway, Giants versus Saints, a chance to get back on track. Appreciate it, Money. I appreciate it, but yeah, just life took a different turn. So look at Theo Johnson, 2 receiving touchdowns, 695 yards in the year. Maybe, Coda. Maybe. So we'll see what happens here. Giants versus Saints. The Saints coming to Giants Stadium. The air conditioner in the swamp. MetLife. Giants 13-1. Saints 8-6. So we'll see if the defense can't... Well, that's kind of what happened, Coda, is that's why I came out west for the video game industry, and it worked out for a while. But right now, I'm kind of just bouncing around and looking for something more permanent, but we'll see what happens. As the kick is taken right at the goal line. And the Saints will start at their own 25-yard line. So Kurt Malone, I guess that's a rookie quarterback who the Saints drafted. 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Xbox Series X, Coda. Saints come out in an I formation. That's the other thing. That was the first week, I think, all year I didn't have a sack, as well as not no turnovers as well. Handoff to Kamara, picks up a yard on first down. No, CT, I'm only playing on Pro because, like, the commentary takes a lot of concentration. Much appreciated, Coda. But I am on simulation. Malone out of the gun. And a handoff to Kamara again, and Simmons is there, and it's another 1-yard gain. And 3rd and 8 coming up. Malone out of the gun. 2 tight end set. Kamara in motion. Like, if I wasn't commentating, I would probably be playing on Pro. As that's somehow caught. I thought Bobby Okereke was going to pick that off, but somehow the tight end makes the catch for the first down. I also play NCAA. Yes, Coda. The pocket collapsed around Malone, and how that catch was made at the 39, I will never know. But first down, Saints. Malone out of the gun. Again, Kamara in motion. 4-man rush for the Giants. Pocket collapsing, and down goes Malone. Riley with, I believe, his 2nd sack of the year. It's a 12-yard loss. And a rookie mistake from the quarterback. Nice, Coda. That's awesome, buddy. And now Malone out of the gun. 2nd and 22. A massive loss on that sack. And he's going to throw. Malone throws it away into the Saints bench. Incomplete. 3rd and 22. What's crazy, Rick? Malone out of the gun. Kamara again in motion. Giants rush 4. Kamara checked it down underneath. Malone checked down Kamara, I should say. Tackle made by Andrew Phillips. It's a gain of 7. You might be right, Coda. You might be right. Oh, you mean the catch by the tight end? Yeah, that was an insane catch. So, punted away to Wan'Dale Robinson as the Giants' defense, as Wan'Dale makes the fair catch at the 25. And that's where the Giants will start their first drive of the day. So the Giants' defense already forced as many punts as it did last week. Davon Norris, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, having a very nice rookie year, over 3,200 yards passing, with 3 games to go. Singletary out for still 2 more weeks, I believe. So Tracy, the main guy. January 5th, Coda. My next gig is January 5th as Tracy up the middle picks up only a yard. Tracy averaged about 4 yards a carry last week. And 2nd and 9 coming up. And Giants run it weak side. Tracy with room to run. Throws the stiff arm, but is taken down after a 10-yard gain. What's up, Chris? How's it going? So a good gain there on 2nd down. Yes, Coda, we're done with baseball. Won the World Series in 5 again. Handoff again to Tracy, this time the other way. Gets a block, and there goes Tyrone Tracy. Tracy cuts it back to the inside and is down to the Saints' 39-yard line. I'm going to say Pitt, T-Money. Tyrone Tracy, already almost as many yards this week as he had against Detroit. Norris now, back to pass. Has Bellinger in stride. Daniel Bellinger cuts it back at about the 20 and is down to the 17-yard line. A 22-yard gain, and it's a Giant first down. Yes, and what was it, the Rate Bowl? Yeah, handoff again to Tracy. Tries to cut it back up the middle, picks up only a yard. I mean, I think the Lions are going to win, Coda, but the Chiefs you got to take them seriously. Norris out of the gun. Looking for Theo Johnson, has him in stride, down 2, stopped at the 1. And it'll be another Giant first down. Theo Johnson almost had his 3rd touchdown of the year. And now a handoff to Tyrone Tracy, who will find pay dirt. Touchdown, G-Men. That is Giants football. That is what we're used to seeing. And the extra point is True Blue. A nice mix of run and pass, 7 plays, 74 yards. The Giants strike first, 7-0. Interesting, T-Money. As a kick is taken at about the 1-yard line. Good return as Nick McLeod helps out on the tackle. The Saints will start at their own 30. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Malone out of the gun. 3 receiver set. Giants rush 4. Malone has time. Good catch at the 50. Newman on the tackle. Not this year, Coda, but I have before, as one of the offensive linemen for the Saints is going to be rushing back to the locker room. So 1st and 10 for the Saints right at midfield. Malone again out of the gun. Again, a 3 receiver set. Kamara in motion. Giants blitz. It's picked up. Quick little slant. Broken tackle and a gain of 9 for Dowling. Second and inches for the Saints. I formation. 2 tight ends set. And a pitch to the right side. The Giants string it out. And Bobby Okereke tackles Kamara for a 1-yard loss. Nice tackle by Bobby. And now 3rd and 1 coming up. Out of the pistol now this time for the Saints. Again, a 2 tight end set. And now Kamara in motion. And they've got him. They had a mismatch. They find the tight end Johnson for the first down. Simmons could not get over there in time. Malone saw it. And the Saints are into the red zone. 1st and 10 at the Giants' 16. Malone out of the gun. Empty backfield. Kamara in motion again. Giants blitz. Pass to the flat is caught, and Kamara gets speared at the 19 by Banks for a 3-yard loss. Yeah, Kadarius. I'm all right, Christian. How you doing? Yeah, Kadarius, I hear you. Al Michaels just don't care anymore. The Saints going to try to get one more playoff before the end of the quarter, but they will not. At the end of one quarter of play here at the Meadowlands, it's 7-0 Giants, but the Saints are driving. So 2nd and 13 now. From the Giants' 19. Malone out of the gun. Again, the standard 3-receiver set. Kamara in the backfield. Giants rush 4. Malone's got a good pocket. Dumps it off to the left side. And picks up 7. Good tackle there by Cordell Flott. So 3rd and 6 here. Giants trying to bend but not break. Malone out of the gun. 2 tight ends set. Malone, pocket collapsing, hit as he throws, and the ball sails out the back of the end zone. And 4th and 6 coming up. So the Saints will settle for the field goal attempt. Good job of the Giant defense, and the kick is up and good. And the Saints are on the board. No, I think they underperformed, in my opinion, Christian. They should have easily had a couple more wins, but it is what it is. Darnay Holmes will take it from the 6. Holmes cuts it back up the middle. Holmes has blockers. Oh, are you kidding me? The kicker takes down Holmes. But the Giants will have great field position starting at their own 38. So we have another injury timeout as Jones runs back to the locker room for New Orleans. That's what I'm saying, T. If they hold the block on the kicker, he's gone. Handoff now to the left side. Tracy picks up maybe a yard. So the Giants get strung out a little bit there. I have no idea what is that? I didn't do that. Crunk, what are you doing? Hey, okay, here's your celebration. That's not... Did Twitch add a bunch of garbage that I didn't even realize? I have to go into my back. I have to go into the back end now of Twitch. Looking for, and he finds Malik Neighbors in stride. Malik Neighbors racing down the right sideline. First down, G-Men. That was not in my normal menu selection. They were like, I mean, you look at the game against Illinois, Christian. You give, what was that? Not a Hail Mary play, but you give that touchdown at the end there. Are you kidding me? And there were a couple other games too. Big gainer there for Malik Neighbors. And now play action to Tracy. And running for his life, but down goes Norris. Raynaud with the sack. It's a 10-yard loss. And 2nd and 20 coming up. Nobody was open on that play. Nobody bit on the play action. And now a handoff to Tracy. Can't turn the corner, but does pick up 7. And 3rd and 13 coming up. There we go, Crunk. That's one of the normal ones. That had to have been something that Twitch did. I don't even know what that symbol is. Are those bits? Did you give me bits? I have no idea what's going on over on Twitch. Good pickup on the play action. And oh, they find Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. What a block by Tyrone Tracy on the blitzing linebacker. Norris finds Bellinger in single coverage. And he's able to beat the linebacker for the touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores. As Daniel Bellinger finds pay dirt. Norris looked like he was going to be sacked for the 2nd time on this drive. Tyrone Tracy with the play-saving block as the extra point is true blue. And he finds Bellinger in stride. The Giants go 61 yards in a minute 25 and are up 14-3. Oh, okay, Crunk, you're just pointing and clicking. I appreciate that. I'll have to look at the back end later and maybe fix some stuff. Stonehouse will send this to about the 4. And Simmons with a good tackle at the 27. As you see there's Juwan Johnson. That includes a couple catches today, over 760 yards, averaging 10 yards a catch. 14-3 Giants, though. This is much more what the Giants are used to. Malone out of the gun. Pocket collapsing. Oh! And almost picked off there, but the receiver rips the ball away from the corner. It's a gain of 6. If only, Christian, if only. Malone out of the gun. They hand it off to Kamara, who picks up 2. Thank you for the hydrate, Christian. So good job there by the Giants. So 3rd and short coming up. Saints out of the pistol. 2 tight ends set. Kamara now in motion. Empty backfield now. Giants rush 4. Nice little stunt pattern, and that's batted away. Bobby Okereke on the pass defense. Good job of the Giant defense. You had to stunt up the middle. And Malone tried to check it down to Kamara, but the Giants are ready for it. And the Saints go 3 and out. So the Giants offense now will have a chance to put a stranglehold on this game with 2.5 left in the half. Robinson from about the 17-yard line takes the punt and is tackled at the... Oh, he broke 2 tackles. But he's still down at the 20. Good coverage. In real life, John? Yes. Christian gets a posture check. Call dedication means touchdown call here in football. So the Giants have scored touchdowns on both of their possessions. And looking for Malik Neighbors, and he finds him in stride again. Malik Neighbors throws a stiff arm and is bounced out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. And it is going to be roughing the passer. Yes, Kool-Aid McKinstry, unnecessary roughness. That will tack 15 yards onto the end of the run. And it's a Giant first down. So the Saints now getting a little frustrated as Neighbors makes his second big catch of the day. And now a handoff to Tyrone Tracy up the middle. Here hurdles one man and picks up 9. Yeah, John, I know it is weird. You're right. As now Tyrann Mathieu is hurt, and we'll go to the locker room. Don't ask me, Crunk. I don't know, but they look great. They look pretty on chat. Play action to Tracy, and down goes Norris. Another sack, second sack of the day. I would take the Seahawks money, yeah. Brian Breesy. That's a bit. I know what that is, Crunk. I appreciate the penny. Giants now an audible at the line. Norris again out of the gun. Looking again for Bellinger. Has it. First down, G-Men. Yeah, I was like 15-1 last week. Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks tonight. I picked the Seahawks to win tonight. So the Giants, even after the sack, are able to convert. Norris again out of the gun. Looking for Neighbors underneath, who makes the catch and falls forward for 7. 2nd and 3 coming. Neighbors now 94 yards receiving in the first half. Second and 3 with 45 seconds to go in the half. Handoff to Tyrone Tracy. And it'll be 1st and goal, and the Giants have to use a timeout as Tyrone Tracy is slow to get up. Oh, you hate to see this. The second-year man had been having a phenomenal year in replace of Singletary, who's also hurt. And the Giants are now down to their 3rd-string running back in Eric Gray. 1st and goal from the 1. Handoff to Gray. Touchdown, Giants. But the concern now, of course, is the health of Tracy. It's a quad strain. He will miss the rest of the game. Likely not a long-term injury, but you hate to see it either way as the extra point is True Blue, and it's 21-3 G-Men. So Eric Gray gets his first touchdown of the year. Oh, absolutely, absolutely brutal. Crunk, the injury to Tank Dell. What a shame. What a shame. He'll miss all of next year. They already said it. As good coverage by the Giants on the kick return, and the Saints have 3 timeouts. And at their own 26, they may begin to field goal range. I mean, again, the Giants get the ball to start the second half as well. Pocket collapsing. Malone checks it down. Good tackle there. Gain of 9, and the Saints do use a timeout. Malone out of the gun. Man in motion. It's Kamara there. Giants send 4. Quick pass is caught. Big tackle by Flott. That'll move the chains, though, and it's 1st and 10, Saints at their own 40, as they use their second timeout. They need about 30 yards to get realistically into field goal range. That pass is caught. Broken tackle, and Okirike saves a bigger gain. You're not wrong, Christian. So now the Saints in Giants territory. They've used all their timeouts, though. They get tackled in bounds. The half will end, and now Malone throws it away. Malone again out of the gun. And again, just throws it away as the Giants now with a whole bunch of DBs out there as they're trying to make sure that the Saints stay out of field goal range. This will be a 62-yard field goal attempt. All kinds of time there for Malone. And he finds a man in bounds, though, and that will be the end of the half. Like I said, tackle him in bounds, and that's the half, and it is indeed halftime as we go to the third. Giants up 21-3. Giants kind of came out in a prevent defense, and Malone found the man, but it ends up just being a stat patter. Giants get the ball to start the second half. And Parker Romo will send it to Wan'Dale Robinson at about the 9. And Robinson will be taken out at the 32. They might add that at some point, Team Money, for the celebrations. So Eric Gray now in the backfield for the G-Men. Again, Singletary hurt, Tracy hurt. Handoff to Gray up the middle, picks up 4. Oh, I hear you, T-Money. Second and 6 now from the 36. Norris, a rare empty backfield. And they're going to check it down to Wan'Dale Robinson. Gain of 6 and a first down. No, money. Money. I will never tell you what to do with your money, but I do not bet, and do not bet big. Norris, it's a little screen pass to Gray, who makes the catch, and will pick up maybe 7. So a nice play there on first down. A rare screen for the G-Men. Second and 3 coming up right around midfield. Handoff to Gray, and he will fall forward for 2. I wish I had that kind of money. So 3rd and 1 coming up right around midfield. Handoff again to Gray to the right side. Oh, nice block. And that'll pick up 7. And another Giant first down. You do what you got to do, Money. Norris under center. Oh, and Theo Johnson wide open in the flat. And Theo's got room to run down to the 14-yard line. Norris now over 200 yards passing on 10 of 10 attempts. And a touchdown. And the Giants are just picking the Saints apart. And you love to see it. Norris again under center. Play action to Gray. Looking for Neighbors. Touchdown, G-Men! Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Norris's second touchdown pass of the day. And this one's turning into a laugher. Playing on pro, Holden. Neighbors now over 100 yards receiving. The extra point from Gano is true blue, and it's 28-3 G-Men. Like a good neighbor, Malik is there. So big gainer there for the G-Men. They've been great, Holden. They need to make more, but they've been great so far. And good coverage on special teams. The Saints will start at their own 23. And here comes the rookie Malone. A tale of two rookies today. Davon Norris cutting the Saints up. Malone, not a bad day, but definitely not a good one either. A lot of drives stalling as this one now. They fake the handoff. Malone hit as he throws. The Giants blitzed. Oh my goodness, and that's going to be a big gainer for New Orleans. Tyler Nubin saves a touchdown. Malone got hit as he threw. I mean, it was a good hit. Yes, Holden, absolutely. I still want Boone and Cashman fired. I still think they're part of the problem, not the solution. Malone under center now. As that flips the field for almost 50. And a quick pass to the flat is caught. And Banks makes the tackle at the 11. His third tackle of the day as Means makes the play. And Malone now out of the gun. Saints call an audible. Giants rush only 3. Pass caught over the middle for 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up from the 6-yard line. I formation for the Saints. And they fake the handoff and down goes Malone. The cornerback blitz. The two corners get there. That's Holmes and Phillips. They will split the sack. Andrew Phillips. And that play was dead to rights as soon as the ball was snapped. So 3rd and 13 from the 14 now. Malone out of the gun. Pocket collapsing. Malone, the screen pass, and Flott is right there. It's another loss. And the Saints will settle for a field goal. Technically, it'll now be a 3-score game as it's 28-6 G-Men. But obviously the Saints disappointed that they are again stopped from finding the end zone as Darnay Holmes will take it from the 5. And Holmes, looking for a better block, doesn't get it. Giants start at their own 25-yard line. Davon Norris, 11 for 11 throwing today, 2 touchdowns, 225 yards passing. 1 to Bellinger, 1 to the Neighbors. Of course, so the Giants hoping that the Tyrone Tracy injury is not a big one. As they hand it off now to Eric Gray, who picks up maybe a pair on 1st down. Giants again out of the I formation. Play action to Gray. And now they're going to check it down to him. And Gray's got room to run. Gray to the 50. It's almost a 30-yard gain on 2nd down. Or 20-yard gain, excuse me. Eric Gray, though. I hear you. I hear you, T. Yeah, we got too many finesse guys on the Giants. I think that's a fair statement. Hand off to Gray, and he will pick up 2. So the 2-yard gain. Second and 8, a minute to go in the third. Norris under center. Looking for bad throw, almost picked off. Should have been picked off. First incompletion of the day for Norris. So a rare mistake today from Davon Norris. 3rd and 8 coming up. And now he's going to check it down to Neighbors, who is going to break a tackle and pick up the first down. Malik Neighbors, his 5th catch of the day, 116 yards and a touchdown. Norris under center again. And again, looking for and finding Neighbors. It's a gain of about 15, another Giants first down. And that will end the third quarter. We will head to the fourth as the clock will run down here. Giants driving again. But after a nail-biter in Detroit, this one a laugher versus the Saints. Giants up by 3 touchdowns. In fact, we're now going to go into chew the clock mode. 1st and 10 from the Saints' 23-yard line. Week 16, Chris. Norris looking for and finding Neighbors on a quick slant. It's a gain of 5. Saints put 8 in the box, so Giants go to the quick slant. And again, quick slant. Neighbors makes the catch, breaks a tackle, down to the 8. You keep putting 8 in the box. I'll just keep dunking it down to Malik. And a handoff to Gray. Eric Gray up the middle, down to the 1. 2nd and goal coming up. It actually kind of helps the Giants because, again, the clock is just going to keep running. And a handoff to Gray. He'll have his 2nd touchdown of the day. His 2nd of the year. In for the injured Tyrone Tracy. And you love to see it. Extra point is True Blue. And it's 35-6 Giants. A 10-play, 4-minute drive. So after losing by a late field goal to the Lions, the Giants come back home and put on a show against the Saints. The Saints will start at their own 25. As Malone comes back into the game. Out of the gun. 3 receivers set. Tight end in motion. Giants blitz. It's picked up. The tight end makes the catch, but Bobby Okereke runs him down for only a 2-yard gain. Again, Giants usually, this is back-to-back weeks where we've yet to force a turnover. Malone out of the gun, or excuse me, out of the pistol. My apologies. Kamara now in motion. Backfield empty. Giants rush 4. And he'll check it down to the right side. Gain of 5 as the receiver steps out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Malone out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Quick pass, quick slant is caught. And Phillips and Banks combine to the tackle. Saints move the chains, though. And now an empty backfield for the Saints. Man in motion. Giants blitz. And they get the screen pass off, but it's going to be a loss of 2 as Flott was right there. The Giants were ready to wreak some havoc as we will hit the 2-minute warning here in New York. Well, New Jersey. Up 35-6. So a good bounce-back week for the defense. After Jared Goff cut them apart, carved them up like a Christmas turkey or a Christmas ham. Take your pick. Both are great. Malone out of the gun. Giants rush 4. And Malone now is going to be scrambling, and he's going to get sacked. Kayvon Thibodeau, his 12th sack of the year, as he gets Malone from behind. Malone, the pocket collapsed, tried to take off. And Thibodeau was having nothing of it. It was a 2-yard loss. And overthrows his receiver. It's incomplete. 4th and 15 coming up. And the Saints are going to go for it. Malone out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Malone hit as he throws. Dumps it off. Tackle made by Phillips and Banks. Turnover on downs. That's fair, Matt. I was very blessed. I got to have both yesterday. My friend Andrea made both for Christmas. I was like, oh my God. It was amazing. Didn't have to choose. I love that. Handoff to Eric Gray now. And Eric Gray spins out of 1 tackle, picks up a 1st down. Saints not stopping the clock. It's a good stat pattern there for Gray. And handoff to Gray up the middle. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Another handoff to Gray, who falls forward for about 3. And something I like to do in blowouts, of course, is to rub it in. And Graham Gano from 38 will put the period on this one. From 38 makes it 38-6 Giants. That is your final. As the Giants decimate the Saints, Davon Norris, 281 yards passing the ball. Kurt Malone, credit where it's due, did not have a bad day. 228 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. But there was just no stopping the Giants this week. And Davon Norris, we got all kinds of points. That's what I love. Let's go. Getting better and better. Rookie quarterback already better than Daniel Jones. And Malik Neighbors getting better and better. After another big week for him. And Jonathan Cooper, who he picked up in the offseason. Made some plays on Sunday. Spend those upgrade points. Yeah. All right. All right. The Giants will now head to Chicago to take on the Bears. And we love to see Singletary coming back. Just as Tyrone Tracy gets hurt. Upgrade our players. Continue to upgrade. Oh, you'll love to see us. All these guys. Nice, Wyatt. Congratulations. It's based on true events, Holden. We'll say that. Some things like the timeline I kind of smudge and whatnot to kind of try to like just make things simpler. Like obviously there's a lot more details into everything that happened, but it's basically true. I'll say like any good comedian, like sometimes you need to embellish things a little bit, right? But like yeah, like it's all based on something. Right? Every story I tell is based on something that happened. Right? I'm not smart enough to make a story from scratch. Montclair State University, Holden. Definitely need to add pass protection to our center. Get John Michael Schmitz to be better. Oh, goodness. All right. All right, I'm going to go quick run a commercial over on the Twitch side of things. But let's see, rotate quick. Let's take a look at the injury report. So, Jonathan Cooper out for the week. Not that big a deal. Oh, Tyrone Tracy back as well. I guess, yeah, I was going to say he might have just missed the rest of that game. So Tyrone Tracy back. Elmanor is going to, again, miss the rest of the regular season, but that's fine. We need him more for the playoffs than anything. We're going to run a commercial. We're going to take a quick look at the playoff picture, and then we'll get our third of 4 games today. I'll be right back. T-Money, do not use... Here's the thing. You want to... I am not giving advice on that stuff. You do not take my picks. Like, that's the thing. I don't gamble. Like, do not take my picks and be like, well, I'm gonna go. You run that risk or whatever on your own. Like, that's all on you, man. That's all your responsibility. Like, I make picks. I just make picks like anybody else on the NFL anybody else, any other prognosticator makes picks. Right? So anyway, playoffs, Rick, tomorrow. NFL play. We'll do the playoffs tomorrow. We're going to wrap up the regular season here and then do the playoffs tomorrow. The playoff picture, though, Giants still up on a game on Detroit, and right now that is the difference because, again, Detroit has the tiebreaker. So the Giants kind of have to win out unless Detroit drops a game here at some point. And then quickly, just want to kind of look quickly at the stats. I mean, Davon Norris, 3,500 passing yards in his rookie year, 25 touchdowns, 76% completion percentage. You got to be feeling good about it. And then Tyrone Tracy, well, he'll lose our top back. Singletary's back this week. Eric Gray, over 100 yards now on the year after picking up some yardage there. Receiving, Slayton's our number one receiver, mostly because Neighbors missed a month. Malik Neighbors, still an outside chance at 1,000 yards, but he missed a month, so he's going to probably fall short of that. In the offseason, maybe money. We'll see. Wan'Dale Robinson, over 400 yards. Bellinger, a couple touchdowns. Eric Gray, a couple of catches. Tyrone Tracy, a couple catches. Singletary, a couple. Don't use a lot don't use, I don't use a lot of, backs in the passing game, usually. Theo Johnson, a lot of guys, very, very balanced attack everywhere. And then, sacks, Thibodeau at 12.5. And then, Phillips at 1 full sack and Holmes at 2 full sacks because they split that sack, which you'll love to see. But anyway, so just a quick stat update there. So, Giants versus the Bears. On paper, the Bears are a great team, but they're also 5-10, just like they're probably going to be like in real life. He could be in the conversation, Money, absolutely. As you see their Neighbors, 146 yards, 8 catches last week and a touchdown. So, he basically's like, you think I'm back? Oh, yeah, I'm back. He basically need to do that 2 more weeks in a row to get to 1,000 yards, but we'll see what happens here at Soldier Field in Chicago. I like that CM Punk basically called for the Bears to sell their team today. I thought that was hysterical. Another angry Bears fan. So, speaking of the Bears will get the ball to start. Stonehouse, the punter, will send it deep, and it'll be taken about the 5-yard line. Good hurdle there. We'll take it up to the 30. I don't know, T. That's a good question. You'd have to Google it. So Caleb Williams will now bring out the Bears offense in his second year. 3,400 yards passing, 23 touchdowns, 10 picks. The Bears start off with a jumbo package. Williams under center. Swift in the backfield. They fake the end around. They fake everybody, and nobody fooled. Dexter Lawrence quickly takes down Caleb Williams. A slow developing play around allows the big fella to get the 3-yard tackle for loss. Not sure if that'll count as a sack. But the Giants were ready for it. And now Williams and the Bears out of the pistol. And the quick pass picked off. Deontay Banks cut in front of it. And Deontay Banks is going to take this to the house. Touchdown, Giants. Oh, a pick 6 for the G-Men dedicated to Christian here on Twitch. And the Giants strike first. via the defense. We hadn't forced a turnover in the last 2 weeks. And on the first possession of the game for the Bears, Deonte Banks picks it off and takes it back 35 yards to the house. Graham Gano on, and the extra point is true blue. So that's one way to get back in the stat sheet with the turnovers, as Stonehouse will send this to about the 6th this time. And what was Caleb Williams thinking? His 11th pick of the year. As you look at the QB rush leaders, although he lost a couple already on that first play of the game. The Giants defense already making a statement here in Chicago. And oh my goodness, and then now a blown coverage, wide open. And Jason Pinnock has to save the touchdown. As I think that was, what was it, DeAndre Swift? And nobody was covering him. Out of the gun now, Giants blitz, and it's picked up, and the Bears immediately answer. Holy cow! They lulled us into a false sense of security, and now DJ Moore with the touchdown, and we're just only going to have to have a tie ball game. So Caleb giveth and he taketh awayeth. And we're basically back to square one, as with the extra point, we're knotted at 7. The Bears go 73 yards, a blown coverage on a wheel route. And then just got man coverage. To the Lions, no. Holmes takes it from about the 7. And Holmes now, a little room to run, cuts it back and up to the 39-yard line. No, did not beat the line. Lost on a last-second field goal. Came back, and the Lions won 34-31 on a last-second field goal. So the Giants' offense takes the field for the first time today. Again, they score on a pick 6 to start the game. Now the Giants call an audible. And a handoff to Singletary, back for the first time in almost 2 months. His first touch for 4 yards. Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks. Second and 6 for the G-men at their own 42. Norris under center. Play action to Singletary, and Norris scrambling, looking for, and finds Wan'Dale Robinson for the first down. That play took a while to develop, but then he finds Wan'Dale Robinson on the right sideline. The Giants quickly marching down the field as well. Now a handoff to Singletary, who good shed block there, and Singletary's only going to pick up a yard. Second and 9 for the G-men coming up. No, just it was a way to kind of relate to people growing up, Bid. It was something I did growing up. Always wanted to do it. You know, I was never great at sports, and kind of figured it was a way to keep involved with sports, and sports is the great equalizer, you know, so. And this is going to be dumped off to Wan'Dale Robinson underneath. He's going to fall forward for 8. And it'll be close to a Giants first down. And 3rd and inches from the Bears' 19. And Norris takes it himself and falls forward for a yard and a half, and that'll move the chains easily. First and 10 from the 17. And a handoff to the right side. Singletary falls forward for 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the G-men. Norris under center. Back to pass. He's going to check it down to Daniel Bellinger, who turns upfield down at the 3. Wanted to get that to Theo for the touchdown, but he was well covered. So Bellinger, his first catch of the day. And handoff to Singletary up the middle. Touchdown, Giants. Welcome back, Devin Singletary. After missing 7 weeks with injury. And the Giants retake the lead. The extra point is true blue, and it's 14-7 Giants. As they go 62 yards in 2:15. And a high-scoring first quarter here in Chicago. My second year, bid. And a good tackle there by the Giants coverage team. The Bears will start at their own 25. So Caleb Williams already a touchdown and an interception. 1st and 10 coming up. Single back formation, 3 tight end set. Jumbo package for the Bears. Man in motion. And they fake the end around. They give it to Swift, and Dexter Lawrence is right there again. A 3-yard loss. Sexy Dexy's second tackle for loss on the day already. And now Caleb Williams out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Pocket collapsing. Williams checks it down. And a good catch and run by Swift. It's a gain of 11. And 3rd and 2 coming up. From their own 33. Caleb out of the gun. And they fake the handoff. He's going to keep it. Little nice option play. And good blocking. And it's going to come down to Andrew Phillips downfield to make the tackle at the 50. 17-yard run for Williams. And now Williams, they mark him at the 49 of the Bears, out of the gun. Good pocket. Now it's starting to collapse, and there he goes off again. He's going to get hit by Simmons, but picks up 9 on the play, and now we're going to have to put a spy on him. Where's my spy plays? Williams out of the pistol. And it's going to get strung out, and Bobby Okereke takes down Swift for a 2-yard loss. Good play by the G-men on that one. And now 3rd and 3 coming up. Williams out of the gun. Probably the last play of the first quarter coming up. Strong pocket, checked off down to the flat, and Swift will have 4 yards to move the chains as we get ready to head to the second quarter. At the end of 1 quarter of play here in Chicago, it's 14-7 G-men. First and 10 from the Giants 40. No, I did not bid. Williams out of the gun. Has time. Ooh, almost picked off by Banks again. The ball just got there ahead of him, and Moore makes the catch. Money, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just making picks as a prognosticator. It's not advice. Williams out of the gun. Has all day. Good pocket. Now it's starting to collapse. And Williams is going to take off. Oh, and he's going to outrun Azeez Ojulari, who does make a shoestring tackle. But it's a gain of 8. Good job by Ojulari to run him down. But boy, oh boy. Caleb Williams escaping the pocket regularly now. Starting to be a problem for the G-men. Williams under center. Oh, they fake it to Swift. He got everybody fooled. And that's going to be a touchdown. That play action fooled the G-men. Burns was a free runner, but he hit the back. And Williams had times, finds Shaheed. And the Bears offense finding a way to keep them in the game after giving the Giants that free 7 to start the game. And the extra point is good. So the Bears go 74 yards in just over 2 minutes. And we got a back and forth tilt here, surprisingly, in Chicago. And Tyrone Tracy Jr. will take it from the 5. And now take up to the 26. And a handoff up the middle to Singletary, and he'll pick up 4. Second and 6 coming up. Out of the I formation. Play action now to Singletary. And looking for and finding Neighbors. He just got it over the cornerback's arms. And another first down for the G-Men. Big pass, big catch. And now Norris under center. He's going to check it down to Slayton, who's going to get blown up. That was a bad throw by the rookie quarterback. Got his receiver hit hard. And second and 10 coming up from the Bears 49. Norris out of the gun, looking for, finding Theo Johnson, who makes the catch for about 6. So third and 4 coming up. Norris now out of the gun. And they're going to check it down to Slayton, who will move the chains with a catch of 10. Norris under center. Pass for Neighbors, dives for it, makes the catch. Little overthrown there, otherwise Neighbors might still be running. But it's a first down for the G-Men. And a handoff to Singletary up the middle. The hole closed quickly. But he's going to fall forward for 9. Second and 1 now at the 3. You do what you want, Team Money. Hand off to Singletary, and he's going to get stuffed in the backfield. It's a 1-yard loss. And now Singletary again goes to the locker room. He just returned from injury, and he's hurt again. Norris out of the gun. Looking for and finding Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants! Dedicated to Rick. Wan'Dale's team-leading 8th touchdown of the year. And the Giants retake the lead with the extra point pending. Money, you do what you want, man. Like, is Graham Gano on for the extra point? It is True Blue. Merry Christmas, Brazili, and Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. I hope you're having a good holiday season. I do, Bid. I do think Saquon will get the record. And so Singletary, he will back next week, but he is out the rest of the game with a bruised sternum. That is usually basically out for the game, back next week injury. As Stonehouse will send this to about the 6. So a back and forth battle here in Soldier Field. Good tackle by Simmons. And the Bears again start at their own 25. Caleb Williams, 2 touchdowns, 120 yards, does have that 1 pick. Williams out of the pistol. Pocket collapsing. Williams checks it down to the tight end. I think that's Cole Kmet, gains 4. So second and 6 coming up. Again, out of the gun. Good pass over the middle, and Darnay Holmes on the tackle. Well, okay, T. We'll see what happens. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Bears first down at their own 40. Giants up by 7. But it's a back-and-forth battle here in Chicago. The Giants' defense, again, struggling. Aside from that turnover forced, Caleb Williams again out of the gun. Giants only rushed 3 all day for Williams, and he finds a man in the zone. Tackle made at the Giants' 40. Williams again out of the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Giants blitz. It's picked up, and the pass is caught. Tackle broken. Pinnock comes back to save a touchdown, but the Bears will have a first down at the Giants' 15-yard line. And it's just one of those things where the Giants just having trouble finding a way to get to Caleb Williams. Pass caught over the middle. Deontay Banks, good tackle. Gain of 7, though. First timeout used by Chicago. Williams out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Pocket collapsing. And Dexter Lawrence is not going to be able to get to him, but Isaiah Simmons will. It's a 2-yard loss and a sack for Simmons. Great job by Lawrence. Now the Giants will use a timeout. In the hopes they get the ball back before the half, maybe. Williams out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Has a man, catch is made at the 5, first and goal, Bears. Oh, he thread the needle there. That was a tight window, and the pocket was collapsing. But another nice throw by Williams. First and goal from the 4. Bears use their second timeout. Giants rush 4. Pass caught on the crosser. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point is good, and we are tied at 21. Giants get the ball to start the second half, though. So if they can put up maybe even a field goal here and then get the ball to start the second half, they could pull away. Tyrone Tracy takes it from about the 7. Tracy looking for, gets a couple blockers, and is up to the 36-yard line. Malik Neighbors, you see there, 763 yards on the season receiving. Norris out of the gun. Play action to Tracy. Nobody fooled. And Norris is going to try to take it himself. Picks up a pair. As nobody was fooled from the Bears. And nobody was open for the Giants. 2nd and 8 coming up. Norris out of the gun again. Looking for bad pass. Almost picked off. Neighbors ripped it away from the defender's hands. And the Giants will use a timeout. Even though it's 3rd and 4, they don't want the clock to run out. They could move the chains here. Norris again out of the gun. Looking forward, he's got a man, and that's Bellinger. And Bellinger is going to get pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And it saves the timeout. And with 9 seconds to go, the Giants will hand it off to Tracy up the middle. He got nothing. He actually lost the yard, but the Giants now will try a 50-yard field goal. Couldn't even give me a yard, Tyrone Tracy. Officially a 51-yard field goal off the foot of Graham Gano. The kick is up, and it is good. Gano is good from 51 yards here in Chicago to end the first half. The Giants will take a 3-point lead into the locker room. So the Giants do just that. They marched down the field. They had just enough time and just enough timeouts to put points on the board. And will now get the ball. To start the second half. Graham Gano, his first 50-yard field goal make of the year, as Tracy takes it from about the 2 and brings it up to about the 26. And a handoff, Tracy, weak side. He'll pick up 2 on this one. Second and 8. I formation. Play action to Tracy. And Norris, oh, it's hit as he throws. Looking for the fullback in the flat. And that play was going nowhere almost from the get-go. So 3rd and 8 coming up. Both teams a lot of third down conversions today. Norris out of the gun. And he'll check it down to Wan'Dale Robinson, who gains only 7. And the way this game has been going, Giants going to get a little crazy here. 4th and 1 at their own 36. They're going to go for it. Norris out of the gun. Bears send the house. Giants complete to Bellinger. Daniel Bellinger into Bear territory. Nothing gambled, nothing gained. And the G-Men come out and punch the Bears in the mouth with a big play there on 4th down. Norris under center now. Norris running, finally hit as he throws it away. As this Bear defense has done a nice job of adjusting after the half. I don't know about that team money. I'll probably play one more after this. Now I gotta go get something to eat. I formation. Handoff to Tracy. Tyrone Tracy tries to cut it back, but it's a good run to the outside. Picks up 6 on 2nd and 10. Third and 4 now from the Bear 42. Norris again under center. Again, going to find Bellinger on a little crossing route. Another 1st down. Usually just once a day bid, depending on how things go. First down, Giants at the Bear 33. Norris again out of the gun. Looking for and finding Robinson, who breaks a tackle and stays in bounds to pick up the 1st down. His 5th catch of the day, now is 66 yards. That one goes for 17. And now Norris again out of the gun. And he's going to be sacked back at the 30. He was looking at Tyrone Tracy, who did eventually get open, but he could not get rid of the ball. So 2nd and 21 now from the 28-yard line. And Tracy up the middle picks up only 2. So 3rd and 19 coming up. Third and 19 from the Bear 26. Giants up 24-21. Norris out of the gun. Looking for, and oh, it's almost picked off, meant for Theo Johnson. Edwards got a hand on it. And the Giants will have to settle for a 43-yard field goal attempt. And the kick by Gano is good. His 2nd field goal in as many possessions. So it's a 6-point Giant lead. And they'll now kick it back to the Bears. Caleb Williams has done a phenomenal job of picking the Giants apart Again, the only mistake was that pick six he threw on the first drive of the game. Big tackle there by Ojolari. 3 touchdowns and an interception today for Caleb Williams. He has been sacked once. First and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Williams out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Good pocket. Pass almost picked again. Flott got a hand on it. And that's incomplete. So second and 10 coming up now from their own 27. Williams again out of the gun. Giants again rush 4. Good pocket pass caught over the middle. Okirike on the tackle. Williams now over 200 yards passing. And third and 4 coming up. This is a big play here to start the second half for the Bears. Down by 6, trying to keep their first drive of the half alive. And Williams again out of the gun. Giants again rush 4. Pass is caught, and just forced out of bounds is Komet, but it's a first down for the Bears. As Komet has really become a weapon here in the last couple of drives. And the Bears have a first down at their own 48-yard line. Now single back formation for the Chicago. And they hand it off to the left side. That's Swift, and he is not going to go anywhere. Gets maybe 2. Okirike on the tackle. And Williams again out of the gun. Good job stringing it out there. And again, they hand it off to Swift, and this is even worse than the previous play. Again, Okirike stops him, this time for no gain. And third and 8 from midfield coming up now. Williams out of the gun. A minute to go in the third. Giants up by 6. And the pass is caught, but he's going to be short of the sticks. 4th and 1 coming up. Good tackle by Flott. And surprisingly, the Bears are going to punt it. I mean, if you're going to, this would have been a time to go for, but that's a big stop by the Giants on defense. And that is a terrible punt, a 23-yard punt. And now the Giants have a chance to kind of retake this game over. And a handoff to Tracy up the middle. He'll pick up 4. Second and 6 from their own 25. Play action to Tracy. Looking for and has Malik Neighbors in stride to the 50-yard line and falls forward to the Bear 48. The play action worked that time. And a big conversion for the G-Men. Play action again to Singletary. This time looking for and finding Darius Slayton. And Slayton makes a man miss. Touchdown, Giants! 48 yards to Darius Slayton. His 8th touchdown of the year. And the Giants will go for 2 to make it a 14-point game. Norris out of the gun. And hit as he throws. Good job of the Bears to clog the lineup. But it's 33-21 G-Men now. So the Giants force the Bears to punt and then march 80 yards down the field for 6. It is now a 2-score game as the Bears will start their next drive at their own 26 as we get the 4th quarter started. Williams out of the gun. Giants blitz. Everybody's coming for him. It's a screen pass to Swift, but Bobby Okereke is right there, and it's no gain. Good blitz by the G-men. Picked up nicely by the Bears. But Bobby Okereke, one of the best tacklers in football, makes no gain of the play. Williams running for his life. Hit as he throws. Gets it to Komet, who breaks a tackle. And Pinnock makes the tackle to follow up. As we have a man slow to get up. I believe that's Rasheem Green. It's a gain of 6 on the play. Third and 4 from their own 32. This might be 4-down territory for the Bears. Williams out of the gun. Has time. Pass is caught. First down as Roma Dunze makes his first catch of the day. Deonte Banks on the tackle. Williams now at 250 yards passing. Williams again out of the gun. And now running for his life. He will get chased down by Simmons after a gain of 7. Good blitz by the Giants. Looks like Green should be back soon, which is a break for the G-men. 2nd and 3 coming up. Bears out of the no huddle. 3:45 left in the game, down by 2 scores. And again, hit as he throws. Giants starting to get some sustained pressure on Williams now. 3rd and 3 coming up. Williams again out of the gun. A field goal does nothing for the Bears here. They're down by 12. Both teams call audibles. Giants only rush 3. Pass is knocked down by Simmons. Meant for Swift. And, of course, Bears going for it. 4th and 3 here. 3:39 left in the game. Williams out of the gun. 3 receivers set. Giants rush 4 this time. It's caught by Odunze over the middle. He'll pick up 5. And that will move the chains. Clock is ticking. Bears with all 3 of their timeouts, but 3:15 to go. Pass again, caught. Again, though, for only about 4. Flott on the tackle. The Giants will let them dink and dunk like this all day because the clock is running and Swift stays in bounds. Flott with the tackle. Gain of 5. 3rd and 1 coming up. And Williams is going to try to run for it, and Sexy Dexy's like, Dexter Lawrence, his 3rd tackle for loss on the day. And that is going to be caught for a first down as we hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd, 4th down conversion of the drive. But the Bears are using a ton of time. Williams again out of the gun with 2 minutes to go at the Giants 17 now. Again, Giants giving him all the underneath stuff. You want to go 4 or 5 yards, as I say this. He got into the 1. Banks makes the tackle. And the Bears use their first timeout. So again, you've used the 2-minute warning. You've used the timeout now. Williams out of the gun. Giants bring in the goal line package. And Williams is going to get hit as he throws. Brian Burns speared him. And 2nd and goal coming up. Looking for Roma Dunze on that one. Again, Bears out of the gun. Again, Williams running for his life, and he's going to be sacked. Brian Burns, his 10th sack of the year. And Williams is slow to get up. And now the Giants will use a timeout. Because of the sack, the Bears went no huddle. Giants want to take a second. Get the right personnel out there. Giants come out in a quarter package, it looks like. Williams out of the gun. 3rd and goal from the 15 now. Giants rush 4. Hit as he throws, checks it down. It's a gain of only 4. And again, the Giants happy to let the clock run. 4th and goal. Last chance for the Bears. Pass is going to be picked off. Banks in the back of the end zone. And it's a touchback. His 2nd pick of the day, and that should do it. The Bears do have 2 timeouts. So the Giants might need a 1st down. Hand off to Tracy up the middle. Gains nothing. Second and 10 from the 20. And another handoff to Tracy up the middle again. Picks up 7 this time. And 3rd and 3 coming up. Another handoff to Tracy up the middle. He'll be shy of... Oh, no, they'll give him the 1st down, but either way, it didn't matter. Bears have no timeouts. There's no time left on the clock. And the Giants will come on into Chicago and survive. The Bears were shut out in the second half. The Giants win 33-21. And if they beat the Chargers in the final week of the season, they will clinch the number 1 seed in the NFC. Caleb Williams had a terrific day throwing the ball, but the Bears' defense could not stop the Giants' offense for the most part. They bent, but did not break several times. Caleb Williams, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 293 yards. Davon Norris, 2 touchdowns, 263 yards, no interceptions. And that's the difference in the ball game. The turnovers. Turnovers were the difference in this ball game. Particularly the one was a pick 6. Banks had 2 picks that game. So the Giants, a big win. The Giants versus the Chargers in LA. Giants go across the country. And oh my goodness, the Lions lost. The Lions lost. The Giants win against the Bears and the Lions loss means that the Giants do indeed clinch the NFC. I want to know who they lost to now. They lost to the Ravens. They beat us by a field goal. They lost to the Bears. Funny enough. Oh, that's the thing, right? Is divisional game, the Minnesota Vikings helping the G-Men out with a 24-19 win. And so the Giants, with the win in Chicago, are the 1 seed. And the game against the Chargers really doesn't matter all that much. Now, at least for us. All right, if we look at the standings in the AFC, the Chargers have already clinched a playoff berth. They cannot do better. They can move up in the seeding, but they will at least make the playoffs. So they are 10-6. In the NFC, we now clinched the top seed. The Panthers clinched the South. The Rams clinch a playoff berth, but could still lose the division to the Cardinals. And technically, if the Cardinals lose, the Niners win, the Niners or the Vikings, a couple of teams could still sneak into that last wild card spot here in the NFC. So, AFC, the teams are set. It's all about seeding. The NFC, you could still have a little drama here in the final week of the season. But yeah, Deontay Banks, that's what I'm talking about. 2 more interceptions. And Davon Norris. You love to see this. The rookie continued to develop more awareness, better accuracy, throwing accuracy, and throwing on the run. Let's go. Can I pick up my option on Banks yet? None of these other guys are coming back. But we're going to pick up the option on him, obviously. Oh, did we get some weekly awards? Maybe Deontay Banks. 7 tackles, 2 picks. One of them a pick 6. Defensive player of the week for the G-Men. Love to see it. And again, you're looking at the playoff picture right now. Actually, the Cardinals are in, and the Niners are in. I was miscounted. But different teams can move around still. The Vikings and the Saints tied with the Niners record-wise. The Niners have the tiebreaker, but could easily leapfrog into the playoffs. We'll see what happens here. We'll play the game against the Chargers, and then we'll call it a day. Kayvon Thibodeau, some more power moves. Oh, and another ability slot. Nice. All right. Just looking at the stats and the awards. Davon Norris, chance to get 4,000 passing yards in his rookie season. Needs 213. 213 Might not. Unless Tyrone Tracy or Devin Singletary gets 100 yards, probably not going to have a 1,000-yard rusher this year. And unless Darius Slayton has a big day, he's our one chance to get 1,000 yards as a receiver. Again, Neighbors would have, but he missed a month, right? So, and that happens. And Wan'Dale Robinson got the bulk of the passing yards last game because that's just how it works. That's how it goes sometimes. He was the one who was open. So, womp womp is what it is. But Simmons with another sack up to 2.5. Thibodeau 12.5. Burns 10.5. So a lot of other guys, a lot of guys with like a pair of sacks or whatnot. Tackles for loss. Dexter Lawrence, a lot of tackles for loss more than sacks, right? So he'll take it. He had a bunch against the Bears. So 33-21, Ed. We won 33-21. Caleb Williams threw for almost 300 yards, but also threw 2 picks to go with 3 touchdowns. And those 2 picks were the difference in the game. So we ended up failing on the 2-point conversion. That would have made it 35-21 there at the end. And then with the Vikings upsetting the Lions, we clinched the NFC, the number 1 seed. Came down to the wire. As we now head to Los Angeles, in a game that doesn't really matter, against the Chargers. Deonte Banks, 37 tackles, had both picks against Caleb Williams, has 6 now on the year. There you go, Ed. Yeah. So, again, if you could have held the turnovers in check, it could have came down to the wire. But the Chargers, 10-6, fighting for seeding in the AFC, but they have clinched the playoff berth. The Giants, after last week's win against the Bears, clinched the NFC. So this game is just for pride and for stats, as Tyrone Tracy brings it back to the 29-yard line. And Davon Norris, again, needs 213 yards to get 4,000 for his rookie year. Yeah, I know. Everything's Chicago except for the Yankees. Norris, 27 touchdowns and 6 picks on the year. Devin Singletary back after continuing to miss a lot of time. And a handoff to Singletary to the left side. And trying to outrun guys, try to spins out of a tackle, picks up 4. So, staying ahead of the chains. That's what it's all about. Just got to stay ahead of the chains. And 2nd and 6 coming up now. Norris under center. And they're going to check it down. Bellinger drops it. Oh, I saw that coming. But I didn't know where else to go with the ball. I'm like, there's a guy who's just kind of lurking there. And it looks like he wants to hit my guy. And I don't think he's going to make this catch. Norris out of the gun. Looking for and finding Wan'Dale Robinson for 7 and a first down. I can only imagine, Ed. First and 10 at their own 40 now. Norris out of the gun. Play action to Singletary. Looking for and has Neighbors for the first down. Big gainer to Malik Neighbors. A gain of 35. So first down for the G-Men. And now play action to Singletary. And looking for and finding Wan'Dale Robinson, who toe taps at the 4 for a 1st and goal coming up. And a handoff to Singletary up the middle, picks up a yard. He gets stuffed at the goal line. Second and goal from the 3. Norris out of the gun. Looking for Bellinger, who gets hit hard again and can't make the catch. Third and goal from the 3. Norris under center. Back to pass. Looking for and finds Darius Slayton. Touchdown, G-Men. There you go, Ed. Darius Slayton, his 9th touchdown of the year from 3 yards out. The extra point by Graham Gano is true blue, and it's 7-0 Giants. So Slayton now has the team lead in touchdowns as well as yards. And maybe receptions, too. I don't know. Might win the Giant Triple Crown. Again, Malik Neighbors missed a month, otherwise things would probably be different. There's a lot of Wan'Dale Robinson's yards. Not a lot, but some would probably be with Neighbors. As good coverage there. Darnay Holmes on the tackle. And the Chargers will get the ball to start. Get their first drive of the game going. And, oh, no! Josh Azidu, who's the backup left tackle, and was on the, I guess, special teams there. Tore his abdominal. He's going to probably miss the rest of the year. Chargers out of the pistol. And they hand it off to the right side. Good blocking, but it's only a yard as Jason Pinnock comes up and makes the tackle for the G-Men. And 2nd and 9 coming up. Chargers again out of the pistol. And quick pass is caught. Flott on the tackle. Yeah, no, there you go, Ed. Gain of 5. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Chargers. Herbert out of the gun. Pass batted down at the line by Sexy Dexy. Got his hands up and said, And the Chargers will go 3 and out. So not much from Herbert on that drive. Tyrone Tracy Jr. goes back to receive the punt. He will take it at about the 22-yard line. Brings it back to the 27. And the Giants will come back out now to start their second drive of the game. I formation and handoff to Singletary, who gets blockers, and there goes Singletary for 20 yards. And a Giants big first down for the G-Men. Now audible at the line. Play action again to Singletary. And looking for Neighbors, who makes the catch, breaks 2 tackles, touchdown Giants! Malik Neighbors ran a simple post pattern, but after making the catch, shrugged off 2 defenders, takes it to the house, and the G-Men are already up 2 scores as 64 yards to Neighbors. Like a good neighbor, Malik is there. Graham Gano's extra point is true blue, and it's 14-0 quickly G-Men. As Stonehouse will now kick it away. And good coverage downfield. Giants will start at their own 20, or the Chargers will start at their own 27. So the Chargers behind the 8 ball a little bit here. Herbert out of the gun. And a hurdle by Dobbins, but it runs right into the arms of Thibodeau. It's only a 1-yard gain, or it might have been Burns. 2nd and 9 coming up now for the Chargers. Coming out in a 2 tight end package. Weak eye formation. And another good run. Oh, man, good blocking there. And Dobbins will pick up 10. Pinnock on the tackle. Will be 3rd and inches coming up. 3rd and inches coming up for the Chargers. Herbert out of the gun. Giants blitz, and it's going nowhere. Bobby Okereke with the tackle for loss. It was an option play, and with the blitz coming, Herbert and Dobbins, I believe that were just swallowed up No chance. And again, the Chargers go 3 and out. Good blitz by the Giants. Yeah, Rick, exactly. Tracy will take it from the 24 and falls forward to the 28. Malik Neighbors already 2 catches for 88 yards today. And again, come out in the I formation. Norris under center. Play action to Singletary. Looking for Neighbors. Dives, makes the catch. First down, G-Man, and Neighbors already has 108 yards here in the first quarter. My goodness. And now a handoff to Singletary up the middle. He'll pick up 3. Got to keep him honest. Play action won't work if you don't run the ball. Norris again back under center. Play action to Singletary. Looking for Slayton this time. Slayton makes the catch. Slayton makes a man miss. Touchdown, Giants! The Giants are picking apart the Chargers like it's nothing. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown of the day. Goes for over 50 yards. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's True Blue, and it's 3 first-quarter touchdowns for the Giants. So Slayton hits the 10-touchdown plateau on the year with 2 touchdowns today. Stonehouse sends it to the 2. Good tackle there by Holmes, and the Chargers start at their own 28-yard line. The Chargers have just no answer to what the Giants are doing on defense or offense. Herbert under center, 2 tight end set. Giants rush 4, quick slant, good tackle by Flott, gain of 6. Palmer with the catch. Chargers going to try to get one more play off before the quarter ends. Herbert out of the pistol. Giants blitz, it's picked up. And again, the quick slant is caught. And that will move the chains for the first down of the day for the Chargers. But boy, the Chargers, well, if they wanted a higher seed, they're not going to get it. Again, they can't go, they will have a playoff berth. But at this point, they can't be better. If they lose this game, they can't be better than 6th, and they could slip to 7th. Whereas the Giants, well, they're just playing for bonuses and all the other fun stuff. Herbert out of the gun. And a pass to the flat. Again, Flott with the tackle, gain of 6. Again, Norris looking to become a 4,000-yard passer here in his rookie year. And a handoff to the Dobbins, who, oh, whoa, spins out of a tackle. Pinnock again with the big tackle to save a touchdown. Nice move by Pinnock. And the Chargers finally starting to move the ball a little bit as they come out now in an I formation. Blitz by the Giants, end around by the Chargers, and Thibodeau with the tackle for loss. Lad McConkey going nowhere. The end around fooled nobody. And 2nd and 13 coming up. So Kayvon Thibodeau with the tackle for loss there. Herbert out of the gun. Pass caught and drifting out of bounds is the receiver. So it's a gain of 7. 3rd and 6 coming up now. Third and 6 from the Giants' 32. Herbert out of the gun. Has time. Pass caught. Again, another tackle by Flott, but McConkey keeps it away from him. Good job boxing out the Giant cornerback. And 1st and 10 coming up. Chargers, single back formation, bunch to the left side. They fake the handoff. It's another end around, and again, Thibodeau is there with Ojolari. It's a 2-yard loss as the Giants linebackers are not fooled once again.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Herbert again out of the gun. They fake the handoff. Good play action, and now Herbert finds a man deep, and he's pulled out of bounds. It's going to be a 11-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and half a yard at the 11-yard line. Herbert under center. They fake the handoff, and it's a quick pass. Good tackle, but it's a 1st down. A gain of 2 to Benson, the backup tight end. Herbert out of the gun. Quick pass caught by McConkey, but he's tackled immediately by Simmons. It's a gain of only 2. Herbert again out of the gun. And Sexy Dexy is there. And Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins, is stopped for no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7. Herbert again out of the gun. And he's going to get hit as he throws it away. The pocket finally collapsed. And the Chargers will settle for a field goal attempt. A chip shot from 24 yards out. And Cameron Dicker puts it through, and it's 21-3 Giants. Or Patterson, actually. I guess Dicker's not on the team anymore. So a long drive for the Chargers, but the Giants defense bends and does not break. Tracy takes it from the 6. And picks it up to the 31. Davon Norris, already 191 yards passing and 3 touchdowns today. And a handoff to Singletary. Gets a nice block. Cuts it back and will pick up just enough for the 1st down. It's a 10-yard gain. As we will hit the 2-minute warning. Chargers do get the ball to start the 2nd half. First and 10 from their own 41. Norris under center. Fakes the handoff. Looking for Neighbors. Dives and makes the catch. 1st down, G-Men. Norris now over 200 yards and approaching 4,000. Running out of time. Norris gets the play off, though. Checks it down, has Slayton on a little crosser and picks up 9. And there it is, Davon Norris, 4,004 yards in his rookie season. And now Norris out of the gun, less than a minute to go in the half. And tries to get it to Singletary, but hit as he threw. Very slow developing screen there. So 3rd and 1 from the 33. Hand off to Singletary. He breaks through, has a first down. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Charger 25. Checked down to Bellinger. He will pick up 9. The Giants will use their first timeout. 2nd and inches from the 15. Another handoff to Singletary. He'll move the chains. Giants will use their second timeout. Norris under center. And now running for his life. Hit as he throws. There's not a lot going on there. Giants calling an audible at the line. Norris under center. Play action to Singletary. Dumps it off to Wan'Dale Robinson. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. Third and 1 from the Chargers 4. The Giants got to be thinking end zone here, though. Norris out of the gun. Looking for, finding Robinson, touchdown Giants! Wan'Dale Robinson again, mesh route on the goal line, works 60% of the time, it works every time. And Gano's extra point is true blue. The Giants have scored on touchdowns on all 4 of their first half drives. They go 70 yards and 2-11. And now Stonehouse will kick it away. He'll be taken at about the 2-yard line by the Chargers. Good tackle there by Holmes. And the Giants come out in a prevent defense just in case, but it looks like Herbert's just going to take a knee. As the Chargers will start with the ball at the second half. The Giants blowing out the Chargers here. No reason really to change up the game plan because, boy, it hasn't been working well. Stonehouse will send this deep and be taking about the 2. And Simmons, another good tackle. The Chargers are started only their 21-yard line. Like at this point, it's just all a matter of just wanting to stay healthy heading into the playoffs. And Simmons, another tackle. Dobbins loses 2 on the play. And the Boo Birds coming out here in San Diego. Herbert under center. Pass to the flat is caught. Bobby Okirike on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. And 3rd and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. 4 receivers set. Giants rush 4. And pass batted down by Andrew Phillips. Nice play by Phillips. And again, the Chargers will go 3 and out. They've had 1 good drive, and it only ended with a field goal. Everything else has been 3 and out and a punt. Tracy will take it at the 34-yard line and brings it back to the 39. Davon Norris, a first half to remember. He has been slinging it with the best of them. Neighbors and Slayton and Wandale Robinson all having first half touchdowns. Slayton had 2 touchdowns in the first half. First and 10 from their own 39. And Norris hit as he threw. Took a little time to develop that play. And a handoff to Singletary. Runs away from the blitz and picks up 6. Third and 4 coming up from their own 46-yard line. Norris under center. Oh, and he's going to get sacked. Needed just a little more time, but Hilton makes the play. And the Giants will go 3 and out for the first time today. And Stonehouse will send it deep. Good punt. The Chargers will start at their own 19-yard line. Herbert out of the gun. 2 tight end set. Giants blitz. It's picked up and it's picked off. Banks picks it off. And Deonte Banks down to the 3. His 7th pick of the year. Where was Herbert going with that one? And Giants will have first and goal at the 4. Handoff to Singletary up the middle, down to the 1. Handoff again. This time Singletary's in. Touchdown Giants. So Singletary finds pay dirt for the second time in as many weeks. The extra point by Gano is true blue. The turnover turns into a touchdown. And Stonehouse will send it deep to about the 6. Holmes on the tackle. And 2.5 left in the third. Giants up 35-3. Herbert under center. Giants blitz. Quick pass is caught. Flott on the tackle. McConkey making the catch. Cordell Flott's tackle numbers going up today. So you keep on McConkey and, well, just constantly having to make these quick little tackles on the slant routes. I formation for the Chargers. They fake the handoff. Giants rush 4. Pocket now starting to collapse. Oh, a nice play. McConkey adjusted, undercut Banks, makes the big catch into Giant territory. And first and 10 at the Giant 41. Herbert again out of the gun. Giants rush 5. Oh, and a bad miss there by Okirike, and McConkey making guys miss. Brings it up 15 yards for another Charger first down. McConkey again, or excuse me, Herbert again out of the gun. They fake the handoff. Oh, and the Giant blitz runs right by him. Newman has to come and make the tackle after only a 4-yard gain. Herbert out of the gun. Quick pass caught. Good block downfield on the wide receiver bubble screen. It's a gain of 8 and another Charger first down. Herbert out of the gun. Man in motion. It's an end around, and Oh, he has to cut it back because Thibodeau was waiting for him. But no backside contain. It's a 7-yard gain. And 2nd and 3 coming up now for the Chargers. Herbert under center. Oh, and Dobbins runs right by the blitz. Touchdown, LA. So the Chargers finally find pay dirt. The extra point is good. It's a 35-10 Giants lead. And Patterson now will send it deep. And Tracy Jr. will take it from the 6. And falls forward to the 27-yard line. Davon Norris, 240 yards and 4 touchdowns today. 12 of 17 passing. Hand off to Singletary, and he slips through and has a first down up to the Giant 40. Singletary now at 73 yards rushing. Him too, he's close to 1,000 on the year. Hand off again, up the middle, gets a block to the fullback, but picks up only 3. Singletary needs about 50 more or 45 more yards. Second and 7 coming up for the Giant 43-yard line. Norris under center. Play action. Looking for and finding Slayton. First down, G-Men. And Darius Slayton is knocking on the door of 1,000 yards as well after a big gain there. Hand off to Singletary, cuts it up the middle, and has another big first down. Norris again under center. Looking for and finding Theo Johnson. Touchdown, G-Men. Only his 3rd touchdown of the year. Everybody, though, getting involved. It's a 5-touchdown day for Davon Norris. The extra point is true blue, and it's 42-10 G-Men. And Stonehouse will send it away to about the 4. And Ojolari on the tackle on special teams. Chargers will start at their own 29-yard line. Herbert out of the gun. Giants blitz. It's picked up, at least for the time being. Pass caught in the flat. Newbin on the tackle. Gain of 6. Herbert again out of the gun. Giants only blitz 4. It's a screen. And Rasheem Green with the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 4 coming up. Herbert, empty backfield out of the gun. Giants rush 4. Pass is caught. Okirike on the tackle. And Chargers move the chains. Herbert again out of the gun. Again, screen set up. This time it works much better. It's a gain of 11. Banks on the tackle. Herbert again out of the gun. Giants blitz. It's picked up. Pass caught in the flat. Banks on the tackle. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Herbert out of the gun. The Giant 38. Probably the last play before the 2-minute warning. Pass knocked away. So we will get one more play before the 2-minute warning. Banks on the coverage. And again, Herbert out of the gun. Pass is almost picked off by Cordell Flott. McConkey had to go play defense on that one. And now the Chargers will set up for a long field goal attempt from 56. Just to make it look better in the box score. Patterson's kick is up, and it is no good. He pulled it left. So 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 45. And offsides on the play for the Chargers. Singletary up the middle. Picks up, 6 or 7. The Giants will decline it, though. They'll take the yardage. They'll take the yards on the run. By the way, Singletary at 100 yards now on the day. Needs about 12 more to get to 1,000. And he's going to be close here. The Giants will use a timeout. They want to get their running back to 1,000 yards. Another handoff up the middle, and Singletary, I think he has it. Oh, and now oh no. And now John Runyon is hurt, the starting left guard. And that's what I get for being greedy. Another handoff up the middle. Singletary falls forward. 3rd and 1. Dislocated shoulder. He'll probably be okay after the bye. And another handoff to Singletary. And he'll have a first down and 1,000 yards. And play action. Giants, Norris hit as he throws. And the Giants were just, I don't want to say getting cute, but yeah, getting cute. One more handoff to Singletary. He'll pick up 7. And yeah, officially over 1,000 yards rushing on the year. And that's the ball game. The Giants win 42-10. I don't think we got Slayton to 1,000 yards. That's what I was trying for on that pass play. I wanted to see if I could get Slayton to 1,000 yards, but the Giants win 42-10 here in LA. Norris, 5 touchdowns, 280 yards. Herbert, no touchdowns, 153 and a pick. And that's going to do it for us here today. So we wrap up the regular season. We'll do the playoffs tomorrow. And Norris just getting better and better and better. Oh, I didn't realize I had a second point. Take care, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Have a good one. I know, Money. It's we developed him. What a concept. So, but anyway, I'm going to go get some food now. I got plenty of leftovers. And appreciate everybody watching. Again, we'll do the playoffs tomorrow. Yeah, got to put those points in the pass protection for Evan Neal. But anyway, again, thanks everybody who watched today. I appreciate it. Go check out all my other videos and stuff. As always, I hope you have yourselves a great rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.